Hey, what is going on, guys? Donovan here. In today's video, I want to talk about the 5 most popular mods for these Dodges, the Chargers and Challengers that almost everyone does. I tried to make this not specific to any certain trim. It kind of applies to everything from the V6 all the way up to the Hellcat. These are mods that I see pretty often when I go to car meets and see what people are doing on YouTube, and some of them I've even done to my car. First, I want to start off by saying to the 0.3% of females who watch my YouTube videos and the even smaller percentage of you that are mothers, I hope you had a good Mother's Day weekend. You guys deserve it. You guys rock. Anyways, let's get into the video. So I want to make a little disclaimer here and say that I am not dissing or trying to insult anyone that has done these mods. The reason they're popular is because they are great mods. They make the cars look great, they make the cars sound great, and as I said before, some of them I've even done to my car. Now, I kind of gave you a little hint at what number 5 was there. It's actually the Muffler Delete. The Muffler Delete sounds fantastic on almost every trim. I personally think it sounds the best on the 6.4. I kind of have a little soft spot for the 6.4. I personally think it's the best sounding motor Dodge makes. There's a ton of YouTube videos of people buying these cars and taking them to an exhaust shop the first day they have them and getting those mid-mufflers cut off. It's a good mod because it doesn't mess with your active exhaust valves, especially if you have an RT that's a 17 plus. And really, it just makes the car sound way more aggressive without adding any drone. I don't really know what more you could ask for. Number 4 is actually a rear diffuser. A lot of people go ahead and switch out the rear diffusers on the RTs. The one I had before had those weird chrome exhaust tips, and I got rid of those, put the police valence on it. Some people take it a step further, especially if they already have the more aggressive valence that comes on the Scats and the Hellcats, and they add a diffuser to it that kind of makes the car look like a fighter jet. And sometimes people even add a little paint on the tips just to give it that little extra flair. Continuing on to the back end of the car, which is my favorite spot, that sounds weird, is actually a wicker bill spoiler. As you can see, I have the Hellcat spoiler on my car. That came with the blacktop package, but I know some RTs come with a less aggressive, more lip looking thing, and I know it's really popular to add a wicker bill to those just to give it a little more of aggressive look. Some people take it a step further and even throw them onto the Hellcat style spoilers and really make them stick up. I know some options have like an opaque gray plastic at the back or acrylic that looks really good. I don't know if it adds any more function to it. I don't even know if the stock spoiler really does much for these cars. I haven't seen any CFD data that supports that, but it looks cool, and I guess, you know, that's important too. Continuing on the looks category, let's talk about the Luxe Auto Tint. This was the first mod I did to my car, and it wasn't this full tail lamp tint that you guys see behind me now. It was actually the smaller ones that only covered up the white rear reverse lights. It really helps clean up the back end, and you wouldn't think that adding 2 little stickers changes that much, but man, it really does. And even though $40 is kind of steep for 2 pieces of plastic, I have to say it was definitely worth it. I went ahead and took it a step further a couple months later and did the full tail lamp tint and then tinted the side markers as well. It really helps you achieve that blacked out look, and it kind of helps get rid of that ketchup and mustard colored reflectors on the side of the car, and thankfully they still reflect light, so you're not completely avoiding their use. So yeah, if you haven't done the Luxe Auto Tint, do yourself a favor, buy the $40 kit. It's gonna look great. You're gonna love the way it transforms your car. Now the last one, number 1, I'm sure you guys can all agree that we see this a ton in the community, are the Hellcat Replica rims. Dodge really got it right when they came out with these wheels. These were some of the first wheels that they offered on the car, and to this day, they're still some of the best rims that I see on the road. My personal favorites are the brass monkey ones. That's the reason why I kind of went with brass-ish colored wheels on my car as well. I really gotta say that even to this day, the Hellcat replicas are probably some of the best rims ever put on a production car. It's a shame that from the factory they don't make them a little bit wider, but of course I know you can still throw some 275s on there. I'm not sure how much larger you can get than that because obviously I don't have a Hellcat. If you get aftermarket ones, I know you could get wider tires with them. I know RT Life has a super aggressive stanced RT with the Hellcat replicas, and really they just look great. Now that's going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to reiterate once again that I'm not trying to offend anybody with this video. These mods are all great. As I said before, some of them I've done to my car personally. Really, all of them transform the look of the car and really add that extra personality and uniqueness that they don't come with from the factory. If you guys enjoyed the video, please remember to click that subscribe button below. We're so close to 1,500. We're kind of inching towards it day by day, and I want to thank those who are already subscribed to the channel. Of course, remember to click that like button below, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.